Now, you might have seen in the news about the two journalists who uncovered a group of men covertly filming women on nights out and then posting that footage for profit. Now, it's not a crime, but I mean, it's really creepy and very questionable, isn't it, Rev?
To say the least. Well, we're now with Shona Elliott, who was part of that undercover investigation, and Anna Rose, who was actually filmed without her knowledge. Good morning to you both. Shona, if I just start with you, what spurred you on to be part of this investigation in the first place?
So I started seeing nightlife walking tours posted online, and these videos, they claim to be documenting the nightlife in big party areas, but what they're actually doing is filming women, often in very vulnerable circumstances. And what I noticed about this footage is that none of the women looked like they knew they were being filmed, so it looked like it was being gathered covertly. So I started gathering every account I came across, and quite quickly I had 65 accounts that were posting this footage, and between them they had a viewership of more than 3 billion.
Wow.
Gosh, that's loads, isn't it? And it's such a violation. And we've got some of the footage, haven't we, to show that you collected, because there's, as you say, loads of these videos. And can you just tell us a bit about that? Why are there so many of these?
So what our investigation found is it seems that it all comes back to money. So most of the accounts that I identified monetize their content in some way, either through ad revenue or different subscription models. So one account we identified, it offers the chance to pay £3 a month and then you get access to different and new content. Or you can do a one-off payment of £400 and actually choose the location that they film in. Now, I've taken all of this information to the University of Surrey, and experts there told me that people could be making hundreds and thousands of pounds by posting this footage.
Behind it, isn't there?
Actual business doing this. This is staggering, hearing that people can make money from this sort of thing. And Anna Rose, you seem very uncomfortable when you were just hearing hearing what Shona was saying there, and there's very good reason, because you were actually filmed without you knowing, that was posted online. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, so my friend's partner actually spotted the first video and sent it to her. And at first we were like, okay, what's going on here? Is it like a fashion page or something? And then we looked into it and we just see girls upon girls upon girls. And then the next thought that came was like, is it some sort of trafficking? Like, what is going on? Like, what is this?
And it was you and your friends, wasn't it, that were all filmed here? I mean, how did you all feel about it?
It was weird because you can't see anyone filming you because we weren't drunk, we were very sober. So you're walking normally as you would, and then next thing you know, you see yourself online and you don't see anybody filming. It's so creepy. Yeah. It's so disturbing.
And all the comments as well, that's the other thing, because people watching this are then giving their opinions.
Giving their opinions and making the rudest, most nastiest comments. And a lot of these, it's majority men as well, are fathers and husbands. So it's like, how would you feel if this was your daughter or your wife or your sister? It's just so, there's no words to put into how it makes you feel, but it's...
I can only imagine. I can only imagine. And Shona, this isn't isolated, just hearing Anna Rose's story. You tracked down a number of women that this had happened to, didn't you?
Yes, so I've identified more than 50 women who have been filmed, and most of these women were filmed in Manchester, which seems to be a really popular place for people to come and film this type of content. Now, one woman I spoke to, she was just 18 when she was filmed, and the video of her has more than 3 million views. She described the experience to me, and she said that she doesn't like going out in the city anymore because she just doesn't feel safe, and she's worried that she's going to be filmed again.
If there isn't enough going on to knock women's confidence, that doesn't help, does it?
Yeah, that's actually exactly what she said to me, that it had really knocked her confidence. Now, another woman that I spoke to only found out that she had been filmed and posted online when her younger brother sent her the footage. Now, the footage of her was quite explicit, and she said it was humiliating to receive this from her brother.
Yeah. Can we talk about the men doing this? Like, how are they doing it? Because you managed to track some of them down, didn't you? And as you were saying, Anna, was it that you don't see the cameras and things, do you?
So the men that are filming this content were really difficult to trace, and this is because they post from anonymous accounts. But we knew that a really popular filming date for them was Halloween weekend in Manchester. So myself and my colleague Abby Smitten actually went undercover, and that was just some of our footage there. And you can see these two men that were filming, 2 of the 5 men that we saw filming that night. are pretending to text on their phones, we think, and then the small handheld cameras are held just below. And
So you can sort of see the phone, yeah, but that's not what's doing all the recording here then. So
No,
it's
yeah.
what's in the other hand, the small, really small device.
Yes. So
And that's the camera.
And it is the camera, it's always held down quite low. And when you walk past it, it really looks quite similar to a vape, something that you see on a night out all the time. And I was out there looking for these cameras, and even I was walking past and missing them. So they're really difficult to spot.
Yeah, and I mean, you went on to confront some of these men as well, didn't you?
Yes, so we did. We contacted all the men that we saw filming and asked them questions about why they were doing this. Now, only 2 of them got back to us, and both have denied any wrongdoing.
Yeah, because it's important to point out again, it's not illegal, isn't it?
It's
That's
not.
what's interesting about
It's
this.
sort of falls between the cracks in the law. I mean, there are talks about making it a specific offence, but at the time, it's not. But Anna Rose, if you were to have an opportunity to speak to one of the people that was filming yourself or one of your friends, secretly or covertly in this way, what would you say to them?
I would say to them that there's so many ways this could have gone. They could have used their camera skills to film something so beautiful and make it so creative, whether film fashion or just the different kind of communities, but instead they chose to use it to knock confidence, to incite just hatred towards innocent women who wanted to just go out, have fun, and just stop.
Yeah, I can see it's really wearing on you as well, isn't it?
is.
Like, you're so frustrated by this.
Because I'm sure they have wives, they have daughters, they have sisters, and if one of them were to be on one of these pages, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't like it. So why would you do it to other people's daughters?
Yeah, really
well
important point.
said. Thank you both so much.
Yeah, thank you for coming in and sharing your experiences for us as well. And let's hope this stops others from doing it.
Let's hope so.